The egoic constructs have gaslit us into believing in limitation. So when you hear the phrase, maybe you've heard the phrase, Delulu is the Solulu. So being delusional is the solution, and you can literally power charge yourself and manifest anything you want if you are you have this delusional belief in yourself. And that's essentially true. But the word delusional is misused in this term, because if you really contemplate reality, if you contemplate what limitation actually is, you will actually realize that there is no limitation. So this is a thinking thing. Most people have never thought or contemplated a thing in their lives. So you can actually use the mind to get towards deeper truth. Question everything. The questions you ask yourself, journaling is a very important personal skill to have. Question everything. What is limitation? Are these structures the absolute truth? Is reality subjective? How does my observing effect affect the wave function in reality? How does my perspective or worldview impact my direct experience of reality? And when you start to experiment with your direct experience by changing certain perspectives, then you start to shift in perspectives, and you can play with that, changing your belief systems, and then you see it, a whole new feeling is created inside, and a whole new reality is created outside. That seems very creative. So when I change my inside, my outside world changes. And I can even change shapes and invent things. Okay, so being delusional means untruth. But what if I told you that all the lies your mind feeds you every single day is delusional? Your ego is literally a delusional machine, because it deludes you in feeling unworthy, limited, small, and it deludes you into thinking you are only this meat suit, which is absolutely ridiculous. We are just a few nerve endings encapsulated by a bunch of meat and plasma and blood and fluids. Do you truly think we are this fucking meat suit? Humanity is delusional. This is the human condition, so it's a huge gaslighting event. The narcissistic ego gaslights you into feeling unworthy every single day, so you feel the need to perform, so you feel the need to hide your authentic self. That's delusional to me. This narcissistic matrix makes you feel so unloved, unworthy, that you think you have to slave away your whole fucking life in order to get your primary needs met, which nature provides for free. That's delusional in my book. And I'm speaking with a lot of passion here, because I want to show that side of me too. With your limiting beliefs, you're the delusional one. Being all sad and in victim consciousness, you are the delusional one. So no, delusional isn't the solution. Being delusional isn't the solution. Aligning to the truth, contemplating, seeking the truth, doing inner work, finding out the truth for yourself in direct experience, that's sanity. Most of the humans are insane. Overeating, overconsuming, being addicted to all kinds of trivial things. Being unhealthy, harming their own bodies, being overweight, being underweight, having all these neurotic things playing in their mind, labeling themselves with all types of diseases. Any label you put on yourself is a prison. Get rid of all the labels. You are pure consciousness creating life. That's all. I only identify as pure awareness. Experiencing structures, constructs. So when someone says to you, you believe in yourself, you must be delusional. They are actually the delusional ones, because they think they are the meat suit and the limited self. So this is our time to ungaslight humanity, because the human condition as you can see, people are running around like animals. Not being able to think for themselves. Critical thinking. Doing whatever they're told without question. To me, that's delusional. Being a nice little slave to your own mind. That's delusional. Giving away your power to others. That's delusional. Playing a victim. That's delusional. Giving away your sovereignty. That's delusional. Giving away your God-given divine energy. That's delusional. So I'm going to reverse your whole mind control structure because this is just insanity. Being paranoid that reality is out to get you, feeling disempowered, that's delusional. Believing that you are your thoughts, that's delusional. Believing that you are your emotions, that's delusional. Identifying with all those arbitrary things, that's delusional. Not knowing thyself, not knowing yourself as you truly are, that's delusional. What is sane is actually reclaiming your power and becoming who you are meant to be. That's sane. Insanity is the way the human condition has structured society. Being all in the head, overthinking. When everything that exists is actually now. And everything is a dance, a play, an interaction, a story. But when you start to get absorbed in it, then you're delusional because you're so identified with your character, with your human avatar, that you lose the essence of who you are. So you lose the connection to the source, which makes you a victim, which then makes you perpetuate victimhood in others. And then when you leave the body after you die, you think, oh fuck. Oh, it wasn't this serious. Let's go again. Uh-oh. Now you're recycling until you get it. And until you are here and you start doing inner work and you think, okay, let's get back there. And now we bring our whole being with us because this next level is already here, overlapping this reality. No one actually dies. They are just waiting in the game lobby. We just have to be patient and do the inner work to transcend and ascend in frequency. And that's by unsubscribing to the delusional ego, which believes and subscribes to limitation. So I just did a great reverse because awareness likes to... This whole reality is one giant gaslight. And that's... you are made to feel crazy when you uncover the truth. You're the crazy one. And the rest is normal. But then you see the results, the fruit. Look at the fruits. Okay, are the people who claim to know reality, are they healthy? Are they happy? Are they thriving? Do you see that love, that life in their eyes, their sparkling eyes? Do you see them transforming again and again and going even higher? Or are they the people that always stay the same, are riddled with addictions and gossip and bad thoughts? Who's the delusional one? Right? It speaks for itself. So, believing, knowing that you are unlimited and there's unlimited potential that you can just shift to in your reality will make you into a magical being. People love that. People love that energy because we are all seeking that awareness, that expansion. Consciously or unconsciously. We are attracted to that. So be, in truth, knowing yourself. You are a divine fractal, which means you are imbued with the power to create reality. You are a powerful alchemist. Manifestation, creation, inner work, shadow work. It's all there. connecting with the other layers of reality, out-of-body experiences, telepathy, telekinesis, free energy, ether, all the things. We have a great, great future ahead of us because I remember the future. You notice time doesn't exist? I see what is going to happen because I feel it, I embody it, and most of you also feel and embody that. If that resonates with you, let me know, because I can feel something coming, and it's not logical at all. You become psychic, highly psychic. You just feel things, like the animals feel hurricanes coming. They have this higher sensory perception. We humans are capable of those things too. We can connect to deceased loved ones that are not really deceased. They're chilling in the other realm. Well, the same realm, but we can't perceive them because we're stuck in this limited bandwidth. It's just 1% extra that the psychics can perceive. Just a little bit. This is kind of like a shadow realm where we think we are these bodies. This is not the real reality. That reality, the higher realities of higher frequencies are way more real than this. This is just a fake horror story sometimes. But you can, in this reality, you can tune yourself to higher frequencies, which makes you a master creator, and then you can actually tune into those higher realities right now. Because it's all here. That's a giant mindfuck, I know. Share your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. Share also your stories of being gaslit. You can't trust your senses. They're limited. Reality goes beyond the senses. It's energy. It's one giant soup of energy, an energy field. And that is why it's magical. And we are the creator. And this is my lovely helper here. Okay, much love.
Look at those waves.
Awesome.